this week's sketchbook assignment, you're going to paint a picture of your tools. I'm going to use painting tools because I like to paint, but you can use whatever tools you want. Start by laying out the objects and determining a composition. Then trace each item with your pencil and then add in the details. Next, you can start painting from dark to light. I'm going to start with the shiny metal part. In this case, there will be no blending. I'm just going to lay the grays down next to each other, working from dark to light as shapes. As I continue, I add more detail. Finally, I will sharpen all the edges to pull the area together. Painting the bristles, I'll first lay down some background color. Then I'll use a light pulling motion to get the texture of the bristles. Pulling the paint away from the edges makes for a nice junction where the metal meets the bristles. Add some white to your base color to make the highlights. For the body of the brush, I'll be blending these areas. First, fill in the basic color, and then I create highlights by adding white to that base color. I continue around adding highlights and shadows, and then finish up by going around the entire brush with a dark tone so it has a sharp edge. To create the illusion of letters on both the shiny area and the body of the brush, I am just making short, choppy strokes. Don't try to paint all the details. It's better to give just the illusion of text. To finish up this brush, I'm going to do a wash with a cool color, in this case, blue. I am thinning the paint with water, and then I'm going to go along the edge to give it a shadow. I can go in and add a few more deep details to really make that shadow recede. Continuing on, I'll complete all the other objects, one at a time, holding each item next to my painting so I can reference the colors and tones. This is just one way to paint your tools, but you can try other ways as well. Here are some examples from the past semesters. You'll notice that there are drawn as well as painted tools. Have fun with this, and I look forward to seeing your finished pages in the Dropbox.